We are live! What is up, you guys? It's me, Riis, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Legends ZA series, where last time we made an attempt to finish all of our side quests. We failed, but we did make the attempt, and we got them done for the most part. So there's that. I told you guys that when I returned, I'd be playing on the Switch 2 version, which I am now. And there's obviously the difference in the frames is definitely obvious, but other than that, I also got the DLC, so hopefully I'm able to get my hands on a shiny charm today. But even if not, we still have the DLC that we're going to be starting in the stream. So yeah, also it's pretty bright outside, but so my brightness is higher, but as it gets darker out, it'll get back like normal. I'm doing good, Lena. It's great to see you. Also, I changed my hair, so I changed my character's hair in game. It's like, it has like purple going into pink, so I gave myself some purple. But anyways, other than that, I have like a little bit more housekeeping to do, but I'm going to play the intro and then we're going to get started. I'm actually not still wearing pumps. I don't think I am anyways. But I actually, oh wait, I am wearing pumps still. Hold on, let me look at my outfit. Yeah, I am wearing pumps still. Did you see the Pokemon Presents on Friday? Yes, I actually did see that. I did talk about it just a tad bit, but not too much in the Discord. And I was very impressed. I was impressed. I haven't actually seen anyone say anything bad yet, but I also don't roam the spaces. But in person, like, I did get to talk about it with people too, and everybody seems to be pretty hyped. I think I personally would probably get wins. I just know it looks really good. It's like you're able to be within the world of new Pokemon Snap in terms of like the quality, but even a tick up from that. What is it talking about? New stuff's available to wear. Oh. Oh, where I like look like a hologram? I'm not really sure, like. Okay, well, we got some DLC clothes. I don't think I intend to wear them, but nice, I guess. But anyways, so my last little tiny bit of housekeeping. As you can see, I changed the overlay to say my base story team instead of my team so far because I wanted to open it up to you guys whether or not you guys want me to update that portion of the overlay with my new team as we make our post-game team, or if you would like me to just keep it the OGs so that they are not forgotten as we do other things. So that's it for now, but I want to get you guys' opinions, of course. Because I will be pretty much opening up the team for new Pokemon that we want to take with us on the journey. The only unchanging Pokemon for sure will be Chariot. And if we decide we want to take one of the OGs along with us too, then we'll also do that. So, anyway, somebody told me that when you get the DLC, new missions come, but I guess I gotta do something until that's possible. Wait, I only had 101 Pokemon battles left to do before getting this. That almost makes me want to do it. Anyways, when I first opened the game, it told me to go to Hotel Z because I have a new mission there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty sure something important will probably happen immediately. But I'm curious, so would you be Riis? I have no idea if this is a male or female. Why are you on the roof? An air of mystery makes for a compelling scene, don't you think? Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ancha. And this is Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumiose's renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Let me hear it. How agreeable. Thank you. Then without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. A donut? This sure is a cute request.
I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Why's not important. She asked us for help, so we're gonna help.
Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. You got it. You ever watch a Pokemon movie, Hoopa and the Clash of Ages? No, I did not. Is there going to be, like, a lot of references to it?
Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision.
I didn't realize it was a complete child we were talking to. I thought it was just a short person. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help.
Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents.
Ansha, something on your mind? It's just that this hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer.
Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free.
This is kind of stupid, donuts. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it.
Shucks, if you say so. Oh, wait. I just remembered I used up all our butter.
Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe.
Never fear. Hang tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that's got really great butter. I'm gonna see if I can get us some. I'll head to the baker's stall in Magenta Sector 6. Meet me there, Riis.
Have a pleasant trip! In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut.
I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help.
Good luck with that butter, Riis.
I mean, it is a mischief Pokemon, so some bells of suspicion should be going off for us.
By the way, you guys didn't tell me what you wanted me to do in terms of updating our team part of the overlay. What was the mission that's, like, right there? Oh, I never picked it up. We're gonna see what it is real quick. I should keep it or change it? Ivor Sensei isn't here at the dojo if you're looking for him, but since you are here, y'all. Oh, she went to battle. Oh. That's lame. Another time. We got donuts to make. Okie dokie, sounds like a plan. Once we have 2 official new members of the team, then I'll update it. Where am I supposed to go? The roof?
Baker here should hook us up with some butter.
Oh, hello, Urbane. After some Lumiose and butter? You're in luck. I've got 1 pack left. All yours.
I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she shares her ingredients with me sometimes.
Good for you. So, Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiose and butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Oh. Oh, it's Grisham. I thought it was the little girl.
And Terragon. Since when do you 2 hang out? Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merch to keep the Kinetics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild. Canary bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumiose and butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winners bring home the butter.
Oh. I have no Pokemon with me right now. What? Now we can do double battles. That's great. Well, they get the butter. You can't afford to lose this battle. You've got to try again. Well, let me put some Pokemon in my goddamn team then, okay? I guess for now I'll do my legends in my team with me. There's not really any balance with this, but I mean, hey. You know, I really want to have Treasure in the squad. She's my favorite shiny I've found so far. So throwing her in the back. She can gain some experience from this. She can grow as we progress through this mission. Alright, I just seen all this. Did you notice how much smoother the combat was in this version, though? Like, it just looks, like, more flawless. I mean, she already gave it to us, though. LOL, right, Beams? Everybody would be battling over the latest electronics. So long, canary bread. You were a beautiful dream for the fanatics to me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Aragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiose and butter, please. Urbane didn't care about what they were saying afterwards. This'll be good enough, even for Ansha's standards. Aragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. Oh, I forgot about that whole thing about Naveen being a fanatic. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master.
I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with the heat that's just as intense. Be warned.
Works for me. Just wait, your apprentice will rise to the occasion.
I never would have expected those two to get along. Alright, I gotta go take care of some business at Quizartico. Could you bring on this Lumiose and butter? Thanks, Riis.
Some of the absolute best butter produced in the Kalos region. Highly sought after by the cooks of Lumiose. If you know, you know. Makes for great donuts.
I'll come meet up with you all as soon as my work stuff is taken care of.
So he's basically like working there now?
What's that red thing in there?
Who knew a shooting star fell there?
Oh. Okay, trying to get to the hotel the organic way is not really working out for me, so I'm just gonna
How marvelously this turned out. Oh, I just realized she has donuts all over her. Did she the whole time? Or is this new? Oh, welcome back, Riis.
Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts.
All this to make one donut?
If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right.
Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you mean to only cook here this once.
You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this.
We gave her a word we'd help, that's all.
Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Riis?
Here it is. You showed Ansha the Lumiose butter.
Goodness, Lumiose butter, I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it.
That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants.
You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order, didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Riis. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, they'll make them into a lovely donut.
Here, I got some berries on me.
Excellent. We're all set for berries. Now order away.
Making donuts. If you give Ansha 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you'll get will depend on the effects and flavors of the berries used as ingredients. And get this. So I'll just pick some berries and see what happens.
Order received. Let me get started at once.
Orange rainbow donut. A donut of indescribable flavor thanks to its varied ingredients, including orangeberry. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. Okay.
One lovely donut ready to eat. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa.
You're not gonna eat here?
If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Saizon Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo.
I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do. Do you?
Nope. Didn't understand to begin with. Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here?
Certainly. I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saizon Canal banks.
Better off just teleporting nearby.
Seems everyone is here except for Urbane.
Wait up! You asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader.
You literally missed the whole donut making.
Very well. Now that Urbane has arrived, let's begin.
Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this: to catch a fine legendary Pokémon for my dear mama.
I have some concerns.
Let's hear her out first.
People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there if you would. What is that? It's all squirmy.
Are my eyes playing tricks, or is there some other place through there?
Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do.
That's kind of cool.
Excellent. It opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow into look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokémon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there?
Who is this child?
I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again.
I have many concerns.
Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself.
Right, let's all follow after her.
Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Riis. Urbane has nothing to say on this matter.
What is this place?
These buildings look just like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all.
Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone.
Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Riis?
Splitting up? In some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Riis would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone.
It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? That sounds best. It'll make two fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Urbane and I will try that direction then.
Be careful, Naveen. Why is Urbane not talking that much, though? Things okay over there, Urbane?
Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick.
Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any sign of Ansha. Don't you think this place looks just like Lumiose?
Okay, I don't get it. How can we even be in a place like this?
Ansha, where are you? Why is there scaffolding here is my question.
Hope Ancha is alright wherever she is. There's nothing interesting here.
Riis, look! Mankey? You're not in this game.
Hello? You just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are?
Yep, same here.
So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't.
I hope Ancha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon.
You say that as though she doesn't have a legendary Pokemon with her. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Level 110. What? Since when is that possible? Hey! Urbane, Naveen, are you okay?
Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? It was bizarre.
Yeah, they were a real handful.
Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ancha.
Wait, look! Over there! There she goes! After her!
Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere.
Ancha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here.
Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back?
Hey, I got the tomato berry I needed for that one mission. Well, I think I needed a tomato berry, I'm not sure.
What a relief to see regular... Oh wait, what a relief to see regular old Lumiose again.
Hey, Riis. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here.
Do you do it? What's up, Ancha?
Look, up there. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned.
You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ancha. But back up for a second. What was that, quote, other space besides weird?
I don't fully understand it myself.
Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say.
I am a girl on a mission, after all.
Oh, no way. My favorite legendary Pokemon? Okay, maybe not my favorite. One of my top 3?
I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space.
As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless.
Hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always.
Corbeau? Hey, did somebody borrow money from this guy again?
I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Urbane is there with you, right?
He didn't say anything. He just closed his eyes. What the heck?
Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. You still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ancha?
No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it.
It's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in?
That's a big if. What do you think, Riis? Let's bring her. We're babysitting. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there. Especially you, Riis.
Right. If she could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat.
You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Urbane's still gagged by that shade from Corbeau. Hyperspace missions. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumiose City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which mission has guidance enabled as needed, and aim to tackle as many as you can. So is he the one who's gonna give us the missions? Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate?
Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady, new Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Yes, it's no surprise you big shots will have a lot of people asking for favors of you now. People such as me, it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumiose, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quizartico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Megapower. Ordinarily, Quizartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumiose's redevelopment plan back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza? Now I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumiose. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us?
What if we didn't want to, though?
Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is a hyperspace hole. An alternate Lumiose access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumiose for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumiose so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokémon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being a part of the crew. Team MZ is gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumiose.
You want to involve a little girl?
Not your call, is it? Nor mine. This little lady gets to decide for herself whether she's in or out.
I'd be delighted to learn more about Hyperspace Lumiose.
That's the spirit. Consider yourself in charge, Riis. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumiose.
Ugh, they're lucky she's actually cute. You guys know I'm not too fond of kids, but she's actually pretty adorable.
Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog. Which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app.
Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points into Hyperspace Lumiose. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. Old distortions close, and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. With your map open, you can hide other icons and show distortions only. Removing information unrelated to hyperspace distortions should simplify things and let you focus on your hyperspace survey work. Level 105? What the flippity flap though, you guys? Like 105. They have one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, one of my favorite. Okay, not one of my favorite Pokemon. One of my favorite cat Pokemon, okay? Cubone! Alright, they got some nice Pokemon. I don't really know what the rest of these are, to be honest. This is that one, like, crab thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either.
You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? That's gonna stay that way. Unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning, though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. Okay? They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace Lumiose for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll teach you once you go through a distortion.
Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Riis.
She knew this was gonna be the outcome all along. That's why she made it a whole shop.
We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here. But this research work certainly bears doing.
What Naveen said. And we ought to look into the distortions for Ansha's sake, too.
These ought to be of some help in your research, Riis.
Ultra Balls, thanks. Oh, wait a minute. So does this mean Pokemon can level up above 100 now? Because what if I caught a Pokemon that's level 105?
You've got to learn all you can about hyperspace Lumiose, so everyone in regular space Lumiose can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Quasarticle Inc. get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions.
And I guess we'd better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha.
Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch.
My kitchen awaits! See you there!
You know who her design reminds me of? I think her name was Diane or something, but she was the champion of Kalos. If you play X and Y, she looks like her as a kid, like in kid form. At least in my opinion, anyways. It would show a picture of what I'm talking about, but I don't feel like grabbing one. Orange Jam Donut. A decidedly tart donut, topped with a confiture of stewed orangeberry. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten.
I think having a goodly supply of donuts will do wonders for your hyperspace surveys.
Okay. But I'm not exactly sure what difference these seem to make. Here's some rainbow donut. Okay. Wow, Chef Ansha, you make a mean donut. You haven't even tried one. Oh, a donut's level boost will increase the levels of all the Pokemon in your party by the number shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents in Hyperspace Lumiose. The donut energy Hoopa receives from a donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. You want to take this into account, if you hope to take your time exploring Hyperspace Lumiose. Okay. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide a wide range of benefits, from aiding your Pokemon in battle to helping you catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your current goals when choosing which donut to use. Okay. Getting into the donut business, guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Why is she popping up here? She never does this. Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I have heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. But let's all hold that thought. Riis, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumiose, so when I saw you'd registered one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. Though maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is, I've powered up your Pokedex. Now I can check the Hyperspace Pokédex. Cool! This Pokédex registers Pokemon found in hyperspace. There are many curious species living there that aren't normally found in Lumiose City. Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging!
May I ask who that lively woman was?
My boss.
Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her.
Getting back on topic. The next step to investigate Hyperspace Lumiose would be to check out one of those distortions.
Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form.
If we find out that one champion was her mom, that would be crazy. But I've been wondering what happened to her. She was like a movie star too. I'm sure people would know if she had a kid though, right? Since she was famous. Maybe. And who would the child be with? I don't know. It just sucks I can't, like, teleport into him. I guess I should probably use my main team then, huh? But then, like, how am I gonna get the levels for, like, my legends? I don't know. But they were some really strong Mankeys. I'm sure we'll be fine as long as we have the type advantage. What is it about that 5th wild zone where I can't find my way through it properly? 3 minutes. All of these only give 3 minutes. Got yourself sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hooper. Now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. Blah, blah, blah. Make 3 survey tasks. Destroy floating Pokeballs, catch Sableye, use catch window.
What does that mean?
Purloin! Wait, why are they walking like human beings? Gimme gold coins. Now they got us for getting gimme gold coins. Hyper cherry berry? So there's brand new kinds of berries here too. Well, I know what one of my master balls is going to be for Rayquaza. Alright, we've caught enough Sableye. I don't see any more floating Pokeballs. Oh. And what does it mean to use the catch window? Oh, meaning kill something and then use the... Alright, I did all my tasks. A bonus ball appeared. No! Right when I got to the golden ball? What's that little dude called? Groobish or something? Okay, so this is interesting. This is definitely not what I expected from the DLC. It's like more like challenges and stuff. Catch Pokemon undetected. saw me as soon as I got here. These Pokemon are too strong. Nice, Lena. There's way more Mega Crystals in here too, which would have made it way easier to do that one research task. Doesn't seem like my Pokemon gain any experience from this. Can't find any more floating Pokeballs. Was it random, Lena? And what colors is Shiny Fenkin? I wonder. One more Pokeball. That one? Oh. Dang, right when I found the last Pokeball, too. Even more side missions have popped up now, too. It's gray. Huh, that's surprising. Oh man, my boxes are nearly full. They should have gave like a box expansion or something. I guess whenever this zone times out, I'll clear them out. Wait, so we're counting Hoopa's calories? That's how this works? I just need one more floating Pokeball. I'm not gonna find one. Yes. But not enough time to get a gold ball. Oh wow, they run away? What? Oh my gosh, could you imagine how frustrating that would be if you found a shiny freaking Fennekin and it ran away? That would be terrible. But that's good to know that they will still be there if you save and load your game. Knowing we get no levels from the hyperspace though makes me think I should just use my base team. I guess I'll just do that if it gets any harder. Hey, you two. Corbeau called me in just when I thought I was all done helping folks out for the day. Good, we're both here. Alright, Vinny, tell us what you've learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Riis's investigation, we've ascertained the following. First, there's a possibility that hyperspace Lumiose could affect the real Lumiose. To be specific, Pokémon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. Guess this city is a tourist attraction even for Pokémon. Our second finding is that areas within hyperspace Lumiose appear to contain Pokémon at risk of rogue mega evolution. Why would that still be going on if we got rid of that weapon? Rogue mega evolution? That's not good. The Pokémon in hyperspace Lumiose are weirdly tough already. If they rogue mega evolve,
They might be too much for me and Riis alone. You got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumiose apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start going sideways. So 3's the limit, which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both Lita and Naveen? Someone on our level, we're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so they'd have to be really strong. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. I don't remember any of these people being strong. I think the person who gave me a run for my money was the grandpa, and he's not on this list. If anything, I think we'd be better off keeping her quarantined in one of her Jacinthe zones. So I'm guessing they're gonna put Grisham then. Aw, Grisham. He's tricky. Very strong. But you can never quite tell what he's thinking. You've got a point, but you know full well getting him to understand the situation would be a pain. As if. She'd just mess around and start live streaming a reaction video or something. I'd be up for it, but you couldn't afford my services. You're the one having us do this. Enough guessing. Let me introduce your new partner.
Hey there, you must be Riis.
I have no idea who this is, but I remember she's the girl who was roller skating, I think.
I'm Karina, the successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. And I'm gonna test your skills right here, right now.
Was she somebody's fan favorite? Are they bringing her back out of everybody? Wait, level 16? What? So they're secretly weak? I don't get that. I do have a lot of duplicates. Oh, guess we're gonna have to go through each box. Now's the time to take a break, go grab a snack or something, because it's gonna take a while. I wish I could just go through all the boxes and select a bunch.
Okay, good enough. I don't feel like doing any more of that. I'll do more off stream if needed. If I'm ever that bored. I think I might just end up doing it as needed. She looks a complete mess. What? She has the new Mega Evolution. Haha, you are something special. I'm glad I saw your Mega Evolution. Showed me who you are. Kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength, but too much power can take a toll on a Pokemon. The most obvious example of that has gotta be Rogue Mega Evolution. As the Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you too. Let's save these poor Pokemon from having to suffer through Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is with Corinne on your team, you'll be set. No, I don't see how good she is, because I've had other people actually make me sweat a little bit. You three were probably fated to meet sooner or later. Just happened to be me who caused it. We weren't. One last thing, Vinny and I discussed your survey work, and we've got one more request. Whenever you encounter Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, check it. Vinny also mentioned you'll want to gather any hyperspace berries you come across. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling those special berries found in hyperspace Lumiose. If you give Hoopa donuts made of lots of hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with rogue Pokemon. I just so happen to have a couple such berries on me. Here, take one. They're literally just inverted, like, you know when you, like, invert the colors on stuff? That's literally what they look like. And what about me? What should I be doing? Looks like there's a distortion in Rogue Sector 1 that's got all the signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. You could enter Hyperspace Lumiose from there. Roger that, then I'll see you in Rogue Sector 1. There you have it, kid. You know what to do. She just looks crazy though. Let's see how I'm doing with the research. Terrible. We need to go in way more hyperspace portals. Wait, there's a donut that can help you meet more shinies? I saw her say that in the corner. Yeah, the more rare, weird berries I use, the better the donut seems to turn out. Yeah, that should be enough for now. I'm gonna get these two. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna get the ones that still have Pokemon we haven't caught yet before doing the rogue one. Wait, but then again, that's actually a bad idea because the stuff I do won't contribute to the research points. So I guess I'll go do the rogue thing first. It shouldn't be too hard since this is just the first one. I just hope this doesn't mean they're gonna make it follow the exact same formula as the story. The base story. So why do we need to catch it if we've already done this before? I was expecting a new Pokemon. Wait, what? This is a totally different one. It's dark and ghost type? What? I have nothing on my team to make Mega Evolve against this. How come they don't get hurt by the attacks? Oh, we got through that somehow, in spite of being completely unprepared. There's so much talking, and they're not really saying much. A big golden Pokeball?
I wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Want to try hitting it with a move just in case, Riis?
Sure. Well, I sure didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. I'd go so far as to call it nice butter. It even smells high quality. Let's show it to Ansha. I bet it'll be great for her donuts.
Wow, been a while since I stepped in here.
Pardon me. Might you be a guest? This is Corinna, Team MZ's latest star helper. Beg your pardon, and thanks for your help. I'm Naveen.
I'm Lita. Good to meet you, Corinna.
And my name's Ansha. Hoopa and I have the honor of lending Team MZ our services.
Super thrilled to meet you all. Like Urbane said, my name's Corinna.
Now that the introductions are out of the way, they brought back something nice, Ansha. Show her, Riis.
Better.
Is there a story behind this butter?
Turned up after we calmed the rogue Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real, but the Pokemon and the items we find.
Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some to produce ever more and finer donuts.
No, I think Corinna needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. Is she gonna take off that ridiculous outfit? Nope.
Excuse me, Corinna. Did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. AZ told me how my Lucario helped you calm that first Mega Absol. He seemed happy.
So is your connection to AZ what brought you to Lumiose?
Yep, I'm here for two reasons. To pay my respects to AZ's grave, and to help put a stop to Rogue Mega Evolution. And to try this special curry as a bonus. Nice, Brendy!
I had the honor of being sous chef. Ordinarily, I'd treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence.
I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Ansha. So now that I've met everyone in Team MZ, I've got a big favor to ask. Which is, to please let me stay here with you all while we get this mission done?
No objections here. That'll make it easier for us to coordinate.
I'll set you up with a room once dinner's done. Oh, has someone else taken room 301 now?
That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked.
Yep, it's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with you all. Hey, AZ. I made it back. I know it's too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower, but this time I'll help however I can. We can't let those poor Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose keep Rogue Mega Evolve. I'll handle... No, I won't just handle them.
I'll save them from any more suffering.
That old room of mine is the best. Felt like AZ was still here welcoming me back. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I can never quite feel relaxed there.
I'm right. I'm telling y'all, I'm right. She is the daughter of that champion. Because she said the hotel is so decadent, she could never fully feel relaxed. And obviously, that lady was an actress, so she's rich. So she's staying in a luxury hotel. Yep. I'm not surprised you got set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy family, aren't ya?
Seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask, is it really okay for you to hang out here with us all the time, Ancha? Of course. My donut shop is here after all.
Well, sure, but I think Leah's still got a point. Don't you think you need to let the folks back at your hotel know about your donut shop and everything?
Not to worry. I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. Customer, welcome.
What do your senses tell you, Chandelier?
A donut shop. I better report back.
Target acquired in Hotel Z.
Can we help you with something, Gwen?
Hate this character, man. Not another word, fake fanatic. Team MZ! Looks like we got some strong trainers here. You gonna battle her? Should we both battle them? No, Corinna, wait. Don't provoke her. I'm not here to battle. I've got serious business. You'll be needing a room? No! No battles and no rooms!
Alright, Levon, we hear you. Perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly?
Calm! Calm! There's no time for calm! At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinta, and it's not gonna be pretty. They're just trying to, like, shoehorn every character from the main story into this game. Like, into this, like, DLC story somehow.
I think you'll be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath.
Okay. Lady Jacinta has a close friend whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel Rishisime. I was tasked with acting both as bodyguard and babysitter during her stay, but now she's gone. Miss Ansha! Where are you? Here, like I said. Our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh, no, you're not! I've been so worried about Miss Ansha and what Lady Jacinta might do to punish my oversight. Now I'm so stressed, I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down. But I can't win with my own blood. On my own, my blood pounding like this. Don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, 2-on-2, us versus them. I need you on my team so I don't go off the rails. Riis, pick a teammate. You're irritating me in a somewhat Ivorish way. But I'll play along if I get to trounce the fake fanatic.
Now I'm being dragged into this. Why?
Come on, Naveen. You want to help LeBron settle down, right? Go get him.
I'm fine. See you all outside.
Now that you've got that Absolute Z, I've got an important tip for you, Riis. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with Z have special characteristics. Okay, these Pokemon need less time to fire off moves, but quickly burn through Mega Power in exchange. As a result, they're not suited for long battles. So what's their point? This is too chaotic for my liking. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwen. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ansha. As I said, Lady Jacinthe cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me. But I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So, Ansha's been here the entire time. Gwen tried to tell you.
Hello.
What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have really been pounding in my head. What matters is Miss Ansha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ.
Will Jacinthe be alright with that, do you think?
That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinthe would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Rishisame. But Lady Jacinthe can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up.
I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it.
Very well then. Miss Anja, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Riis. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinthe. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MC. I'll take my leave. Best of luck. And work hard at your donut craft, Miss Anja. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know.
Right? She's so little and adorable. I mean, she can only be about 4 years old, right? Because, like, the champion wasn't pregnant when we became champion of X and Y, so there would have been the 9 months and baby. It's only been 5 years.
We'd better not let Jacinthe find out about this, or she'll shut Anja in a Jacinthe zone.
Riis, I need you, that team leader of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office.
I overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they figured out something new to tell us.
Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have.
Guess we'll see you later, Riis.
Well, before we do that, I'm gonna go to these. We missed out on the other ones, so... And I'm not going to this one because we have those Pokemon. I see Spoink, I see what... I don't know what that is. There's that. And a Mudkip. Let's go get Spoink. So I can't go in there? Aw, that sucks. I might just click through this. I want to get back to catching Pokemon and want my goddamn shiny charm. Hello there, Skriller Wolf. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time we need to have a meeting. Afraid we can't really help it, though. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Philippe roaming the streets. And hollow calls wear me down, you know. They don't have the warmth of a face-to-face chat.
Well, I never stop excelling.
It seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world, too. We've started getting reports that Pokémon from hyperspace Lumiose have been showing up here in regular space Lumiose. If we're talking worst case scenario, hyperspace Lumiose could eventually swallow the whole city. We sure can't. Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. What shiny are you hoping to get once you get your charm? Good question. I think the main shiny that comes to mind is shiny Phantom. But honestly, I just like having shinies. So I would be happy for pretty much any. But shiny Phantom
I'd be really, really happy if I got.
Be warned, however, the parts of hyperspace Lumiose beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokémon.
Bring them on! With the three of us working together, we can handle anything. Let's go scour different parts of hyperspace Lumiose for berries and other ingredients. We gotta order up plenty of donuts from Chef Ansha.
He's giving me the balls to keep going.
Genius. Okay. Now we can go anywhere. I'm going the complete wrong way. Most Pokemon, I actually don't know what their shinies even look like. What's your favorite shiny, Skriller Wolf? If you have one. Aw, man. Hey, that was pretty easy. Hurry, break these so I don't die! What colors does it become? You know what? I really like shiny Celebi. Celebi's not in this game though. Or is it? Won't stay open much longer. I've barely found any Pokeballs. You know what? Whatever. There's a shiny Celebi plush. Yeah, Yeah, this visit is chopped. There's no way I'm gonna find 2 more Pokeballs.
I did it, Sonic!
Welcome! Well, on to the next. As long as I get the new Pokemon, I'm okay. We're getting Mudkip next. Hello, kind trainer. I'm Riis. I work for the postal service here in Lumiose. Since when was Mime Jr. here? This Pokemon Mime Jr. is here to help us collect mail from our customers. So cute. But I've got one minor concern. You see, this will be Mime Jr.'s first time going out solo. I thought about trying to follow along to keep an eye on things, but I'd be spotted in no time. That's why I'd like to ask for your assistance. Please, look after Mime Jr.'s first big job for me. I mean, wouldn't I be spotted also? I'm not ready or willing to lend a hand yet. We'll do side questing another time. I am focused on getting my shiny charm today. Oh, that sucks. It's unfortunate that they couldn't pass it down or anything. See, this is even telling me to catch Mudkip. Not sure if I'm undetected or not. Okay, they all see me. Goodbye. They all notice me. Okay, so these are hard to catch. Yes, I'm super excited for Pokemon Wind and Pokemon Waves. Of course, it always sucks to see that, you know how whenever they put when it's coming out and it's like the next year? That always sucks. Because this year just started. It's like, man, this year's gonna drag now, thanks to, Wait, seriously? No, I wasn't looking at that's an annoying fail. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. People who still don't have a Switch 2 will have time to make it a priority. It literally, it looks like, and I've been saying, like, comparing it, it looks like the graphics of the world of Pokemon Snap, new Pokemon Snap, mind you. But it's like you get to be in it instead of just taking pictures on a buggy. I think that's going to be the coolest part, especially if the Pokemon still act as though they're alive, like how they do in Pokemon Snap, like they're doing things. It'll be really cool. But even if they're just roaming about, like in this game, I think it'll still be good. Why do they want me to catch Pokemon undetected? That's so annoying to me. Did it really? I don't think I really saw much in terms of gameplay. I just need to find Pokemon I haven't caught before. Forget these stupid tasks for now. I wonder, does time still go down if you use items? Yes, it does. There's a Yamask somewhere for me to catch. Yeah, that would be really cool. There they are. They're so far away. No. I have no idea how to get over there. It's gonna be a lot harder to get the new Pokemon than I thought. This might be the key. First. Wait, did I catch it? It made the sound, but did the time go out before it could register it all the way? Yes, we caught it. Was it the alpha? It was. Okay, awesome.
How was that? Perfect? Like me?
I need to start getting more berries. I'm running out of donuts really fast. We had like a whole list full. Catch grass type Pokemon. And catch 3 species. So basically catch every single one of the Pokemon. One more Pokeball. Oh, they made it easy for me this time. Yay! Maybe he just died randomly. Could have her make a donut with all those new hyperspace berries and see what happens. But I could finish these first. Wait a minute. Unknown. Side mission detected. Unidentified megastone detected. What's that Pokemon called? That little baby that's like electric and poison? Is that what that is? I guess we'll see. I just had a thought. If you use one of those nature-changing berries on the evolved form of this, does it change what it looks like? I just realized I have no reason to catch this many. Now we just gotta find Pokeballs. There's one way up there. Why can't the Pokeballs just be somewhere obvious again? I'm not gonna find one in time. Ugh. I really like these. I know I say ugh, but it's actually fun how challenging they are. Okay, let's see. Where am I at here? One more will get me 500 points. 3 more Pokemon will get me 300 points, and that's exactly how much I need. So, let's just keep on going. Oh man, it's on the other side. I have no idea what that Pokemon is, man. Yay! Wow, and they put the gold ball somewhere easy. There's really nothing left to do here then. Silly question, have y'all played Kingdom Hearts? I've played the first one, but I've mostly watched other people play the Kingdom Hearts games. There was a point in time where my brother was trying to get me like caught up on like everything that's happened so far, so it would be less confusing to me, the series would. And so I was watching a really long playlist, kind of like taking me through all of the games for a while. Must go make more donuts. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Just a bit. Yeah, I never did quite end up getting unconfused, but I did end up having a better understanding. Yeah. Fits completely perfectly. I wonder how she got Hoopa though. I think this should be enough for now. Don't want to see any more with new Pokemon. Guess it's time to do a side mission one. But I'm like, what side mission could possibly be in there?
You there, young trainer. Could I ask a special favor of you? I'd like you to deliver this letter to the director of Academy I have no idea how you say that stuff. I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that certain circumstances prevent me from doing so. Please, won't you deliver it in my stead?
He's not even real.
If you doubt my intentions, I suggest you deliver the letter, and you will see the truth of the whole matter for yourself.
No golden ball. Ugh, what a waste of a great berry. I mean, great donut. I wish I knew I was gonna do that. How stupid. Well, now I know better, anyways.
You helped me find my ring before, didn't you? I did so appreciate your help then. And what new good deed has brought you to the academy today? I've come with a letter. A letter for the director? Well, you found her. I am the director of this school. Where did you get this letter? No, never mind that. There's an even more urgent question that must be answered. No. This is something long. Moving on. Let's go to our next distortion. Complete your mission. So there's nothing freaking here? Oh. There's somebody right here. So, are the people ghosts? Or what? What is happening? The one that I was fighting last looked cool, but I didn't really get a good look at the other one. It didn't last long enough. Giving people way more of reasons to actually raise Pikachus. Still a waste of my donuts. I'm just gonna start using the weak ones for these side mission ones.
Okay, so even if I don't catch 2 more Pokemon, if I go in 8 more hyperspace thingies, then we'll still hit the same goal. Also, I'm going to see if I have enough crystals to buy more Mega Stones. So maybe I could get that one too. We did! We got the shiny charm! Now we officially can become shiny hunters. I wonder if I go here, will I find a shiny phantom? It's worth trying to find out. Okay, does anybody know what the actual, like, rate is of finding shinies? There's like no Pokemon left. Ah, so disappointing. Well, you know what? It's a charm. I mean, it'll be more likely to find them, but I guess it's no guarantee. Never been a shiny hunter before in my life. And yes, I'm holding out the last 20 seconds in hopes that something will change. The phantom seemed kind of bigger than normal. That could just be in my head. It is unfortunate. Surely we're bound to find more shiny. Somewhere. If I just keep killing stuff in this zone, maybe the chances will be higher. Well, something just killed me, even though I didn't see it. What's like the fraction though? I know it's like, I know in some games it's like 1 out of like 8,000, like those odds. Okay, 1 second you guys, my cat wants to be let out. He very aggressively is clawing the back of my chair. Sorry I cut your jam short, Bean. You know, for once it's taking really long to turn to nighttime. I need to find a bench somewhere. Oh. Like there just aren't enough Pokemon here to kill. Make the respawn go faster. What if I tried for a shiny Furfro instead? Need to find that one where they constantly harass you. Oh, that's all the Pokemon. You know, do I have the patience to specifically hunt for a shiny? I'm not so sure. What is that? Is that little grave dog? I think so. Since it's a ghost type and it's with other ghosts. What else is there? An interesting new Pokemon? I could try for Mudkip again, but I'm not so sure how invested I am in that. I can't tell what Pokemon that is. I think I'll do one more of these and then I'll be gone for the night. Let's see. Just because I'm curious and I can't tell what that is, I want to go there. There it is. There's truly nothing left to do now. You know, I wasn't expecting them to put so many, Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. That's, like, 3 so far? No, 2. Thought it'd be a while till we've seen them in another game. Mostly because, I mean, those games are still relevant, so you want people to want to, like, move their Pokemon from, like, Pokemon Home to the next game. At least, like, I felt like that's how it used to be. In any case, we got our charm. Meaning, in the midst of us going through this DLC, we'll be likely to find even more shinies than we have in the past. The past being in the base game where we found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shinies without a shiny charm. So with one, I'm curious to see how many we're gonna find by the time we're done with it. I'll be taking it a lot more seriously when we come back, and if you don't see me at some time earlier this week, expect me for sure next Sunday. And yeah, thank you guys so much. This has been a really fun stream. Thanks for, you know, hanging out with me for these 3 hours on a random Sunday. And yeah, that's it for me. Peace out, you guys.